What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Sabaton reaction video. So today we're going to be checking out The Price of a Mile by Sabaton, and this video is requested by our dear friend Luna Canadian. So thank you so much for requesting this video, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. The Art of War, this time by Sabaton.
Throw your soldiers into positions whence there is no escape, and they will prefer death to flight.
Hold on. What did he say?
Whence there is no escape.
Throw your soldiers into position once there is no escape.
And they will prefer death to flight.
Oh, so basically saying like we checked out this song, didn't we? The Art of War, the Clips of Gallipoli. Oh, this is from the same album. I'm guessing. Sun Tzu says Coast Division, The Art of War. Hey, that's cool. But so basically, throw your soldiers to the wolves and they'll fight to the death rather than trying to save their lives. Yeah, that's messed up, to say the least. Oh, I love this chord progression, man. Hey, you know what, that intro part before these voices came in, felt like there's so much blood, so much, how do you say it, so much wrongdoing in that.
Hear the sound of a machine gun, hear it echo in the night. Mortars firing, rains the scene, scars the fields that once were green. It's a stalemate
Once were green,
where the soldiers rest in mud.
yeah.
Roads and houses, all is gone. There's no glory to be won. Know that many men will suffer, know that many men will die. 500,000 lives at stake as the fields of Passchendaele.
Passchendaele.
Falls the general calls and the battle carries on and on. What is the purpose of it all?
This reminds me of a quote from 1917, the movie.
Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army on the march. Long way from home, paying the price in young men's lives. Thousands of feet
That's the price of a mile.
It's an army in despair. Knee deep in mud, stuck in a trench with no way out.
Man,
Thousands of machine guns kept on firing through the night. Mortars
listen to that
and
bass
wrecked
go.
the scene. Guns the fields that once were green, still a deadlock at the front line, where the soldiers die in mud. Roads and houses since long gone, still no glory has been won. Know that many men have suffered, know that many men has died. 6 months of ground has been won. 500,000 men are gone, and as the
That's the, wow.
general call and the killing carried on and on.
The killing carried on.
Of it all was the price of a mile. Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army on the march. Long way from home, paying the price in young men's lives. Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army in despair. Knee deep in mud, stuck in the trench with no way out.
Hey,
Young men are dying. They pay the price. Oh, how they suffer. So tell me, what's the price of
hey.
long way from home.
I love this kind of like the heavenly voices behind his vocals,
The beat, it's an army in despair.
like so many souls singing together.
Deep in mud, stuck in a trench with no way out. Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army on the march. Long way from home, paying the price in youngest lives. Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army in despair. Knee deep in mud, stuck in a trench with no way out. Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army on the march. Long way from home, paying the price in young men's lives. Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army in despair. Knee deep in mud, stuck in a trench with no way.
Man, I told you the beginning, the chord progression of the beginning of the song, it really felt like you had this. Remind me of that poem Voice Piece. I forgot from who it was, by Cat Stevens if I'm not mistaken. And the song and the poem Farewell to Barn and Stack and Tree. I mean, these are literal poems from school days in the literature book. But what I meant by like feeling like there's blood on this song, I mean, then I realized, oh, it's that what I said is a coincidence since we are talking about the war. Of course, there's blood, but not in that sense. But you know, there's a literal metaphor or something that when you say you got blood on your hands, meaning that you're guilty, that you've done something wrong, and that is what this song gives us. At least to me, this feeling like this is something totally wrong. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like listening to this song that this is something terrible, terribly wrong. That this kind of thing happened. I mean, it's crazy how things are normalized in human beings, in the human society. Like war, yes, that's another war. People die, whatever. Okay, send more troops in. That's how it goes usually. And that brutality, that insanity is, even though it's like a top 10 spoken topic of the world, with like wars, I feel like it's still such an overlooked aspect, since we basically disregard the insanity of it and just brush it off, saying, yeah, it's another war, they're fighting over, they're sending cool jets, drones and all that stuff, and we just glorify it. We have glorified it. And yeah, that's what he's asking. What's the price for a mile? Because they are in a deadlock in the trenches and nobody's making a headway. I remember from 1970, I think my friend told me that this battle also happens in 1917 during the First World War. I remember in the movie 1917 that some officer warns this lance corporal, I think, who is trying to get a message across to the front lines to stop the attack because it's a trap by the Germans. He's told by this officer that to be careful and to have witnesses when you reach the commanding officer, because sometimes they just all they want is a war, and they'll do anything to keep fighting, something like that. Something what I would say about being in the crucible too long. I've always spoken about it, the crucible of pain, and once we start to be in the crucible for too long, we get comfortable in it, and we just live in it instead of getting out of it. But man, 500,000 people, I think it's more than that from both sides. It's close to 1 million people that died on the battle. It's insane, man. 1 million people just like that gone from the face of the earth. That's a lot of people. That's like 1/20 seconds of people from our country. We don't have much people here, so 1 million people get wiped out. That's 1 in every 22 people. That's a lot. Wow. Even it's not fallen into a scale comparison. 1 million is still 1 million people. That's a lot of people. And he's asking, what's the purpose of carrying this all on? He said in the second time, As the men crawled, the general called, and the killing carried on. The killing, that's what he said in the second time. The army in despair, knee deep in mud, and the commanding officer shouting, "It doesn't matter, just keep on pushing," and they'll push the front lines, the younger soldiers, the disposable unit. That's what they said in the cartoon Avatar: The Last Airbender. Speaking of the front lines, they are the disposable units. We can use them as a distraction or whatever. That's inhuman to say the least. Wow, I'm really loving the Sabaton songs, how they shed light into these historical battles in a way that we empathize with, because we learn this kind of stuff in the history books at school, and we like, oh yeah, this is what happened, and we don't understand the gravity of it at all. I don't think we understand it at all. We just count the numbers and go, okay. But seeing it in a form like this, where you feel emotion, as a music listener, I feel emotions from listening to this music, and I think that's what makes us think, oh yeah, that's totally wrong, isn't it? But anyways, big thank you for dear friend Lunicani for sharing this amazing song with us. I mean, I love the guitars of this song, and as always, they're killing it with this synths and the those effects. So cool, man. The atmosphere they create, the emotion they create is amazing. So big thank you for dear friend Lunicani for sharing once again an amazing song by Sabaton, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. And if you guys like to share your favorite songs and support the little channel, feel free to become a member today on Patreon and check out all the cool stuff we got over there, and check out Patreon. Link is down in the description. And as always, a big shout out for the amazing members of our little Patreon family for supporting the channel and helping us discover awesome music just like this. And make sure to comment and toast the gun. So let me know what Sabaton song we shall be checking next. I'll catch you guys the next one. Peace.